our bracket now.
Hi, everybody. We are back at the Elam Center. The Racers with an 86-72 win over UT Martin. Racers head coach Steve Prohm joins me for post-game comments. Coach, I know when you come to this kind of a situation, you just want to win and get on to the next game. Racers took care of it. Martin gave you, especially in the first half, a really, really good ball game, though.
Yeah, they did. We didn't do a great job defensively guarding them. That was a little frustrating. We had an 8-point lead. We had an 11-point lead, and they answered every one of our runs. We gave up a couple second chance points and a couple tough plays, 50-50 plays that went their way, and they were able to hit a three at the buzzer and go into half down one. And actually, I think they ended up taking the lead by one, maybe off a three by Oldham, where Dexter and Farrell didn't get out on him. But fortunately, they missed some free throws in the second half. The three-point line kind of evens itself out the second half because they shot it really well in the first half, and then we were able to hold them to 31 points. Our goal was to hold them to 62, and if you go 31 and 31, that's second half defense is where it needed to be at 31 points.
And tonight, shot the ball really well. Got a good game off the bench from T.J. Sapp.
Yeah, today we needed it, and we needed it, and he stepped up, and he didn't have a great game against Moorhead, and he came and had a terrific outing today. So was really pleased with TJ's effort, and only one turnover in 26 minutes. So that was terrific, and happy for him. Cam made some big plays, and and Farrell had to step up at times because Jarvis had gone out.
Yeah, I want to address that because I know that's probably the first thing fans want to know about. Jarvis, from where we sat, looked like he may have wrenched his back. What's the early prognosis on him?
Doesn't look great right now, just being honest. He's got back spasms. I just told Eric, I said, make sure he's ready for Saturday.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure he'll get treatment when we get back. I'm sure he'll get a treatment a couple times before we head up to SEMO tomorrow. And then we'll see what he can do on Saturday. But tough situation, but we just got to adapt to whichever hand we're dealt.
Cameron Payne, you mentioned him briefly, but he had 4 points in the first half, 13 in the second half, ends with 17, but also 8 assists. And I thought in the second half really did a good job getting it to the guys who needed to get the ball.
Yeah, Cam's just terrific. And then when he had to step up and make a couple plays, he stepped up and made a couple plays. We still turn a couple turnovers, a couple shot selection at times, but he made a couple big plays, and the big three in front of our bench, I think, to put us up maybe 13. I think that was a big play.
We'll take a break and have more with the coach after this on the Racer Sports Network. Hi, everybody. We're back at the Elam Event Center, and Neal Bradley along with the Racers head coach Steve Prohm. Coach, at halftime, only a 1-point lead. What did you tell your team in the dressing room at the halftime break? We'll let the coach cough that out just a second. Go ahead. That's okay.
They just told me we weren't guarding. You got to guard. You got to guard on the road to win, and we weren't doing that, and we need to do that in the second half. And I just told them that we just got to weather the storm and just stay together, and they did that, and we guarded a little bit better in the second half. We hold somebody around 30 points. That's pretty good.
Jarvis Williams, before his injury, was putting up some good numbers. Played 28 minutes, 14 points, 9 rebounds. But I thought you got a good job there from Jonathan Farrell, 8.7 rebounds. And in the second half, it wasn't until late that Miles Taylor even cracked the scoring column. Did a really good job, I thought, in the second half with him.
Well, we told him, we didn't call him out, but I said, guys, Taylor's got 12 and Oldham's got 10. But the thing about Martin, they can score. I knew they could score. And watching a bunch of games on this past week, their guards can put points on the board. They've just struggled guarding people this year, and and we struggled guarding them, at times, but we did a better job on Taylor in the second half. 7
turnovers in the game. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, that was good. We handled the ball. Press offense was a big concern for us, and we really spent a lot of time on it this week. And our guys, and Cam had 4 of them, and a couple of them are probably one of those couple of those super Cam plays that he makes that you just live with.
It does happen sometimes. Well, now it's on to Southeast Missouri. They eked one out against Austin Peay. So it looks like they're probably going to be in, but they're looking for the best seeding possible. It's their senior day game. They still have a lot to play for, Coach. It ought to be a terrific atmosphere Saturday.
Yeah, it should be a great atmosphere. If we had, I don't know what we had in here, 2 sections. Whatever we had here, we got to have double at SEMO, because we're going to need Racer Nation at the best it's ever been. And so I know they'll be there, and looking forward to the opportunity. We got a chance to win a conference championship, and those are extremely hard to do in the regular season.
Tell me about this crowd tonight. They walk out, and I mean, 2/3 of them basically filling those bleachers over there.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. You know, it's the rowdy crowd too that travels.
That's right.
You know, and that makes it a little bit better too. So really appreciate all the people that came. But if you came and you're listening, because I know we can pick it up on the way home, you got to grab somebody and bring them to SEMO. So if you came with 2, you should be going to SEMO with 4. And if you need tickets, call me.
All right, Coach. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Neal.
Rangers head coach Steve Prohm, the final score, the Rangers 86.